Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Let's Play Shining Force. I'm your host, Greg Stern. The gray screen of WTF is joining us, as usual. Or at least I assume it is, unless Gens and XSplit have magically fixed themselves. Here we are about to go into Shade Abbey after wasting a huge amount of time trying to get the only boat in town, in Rindo, and having it burned down right in front of us. So, without further ado, let's stop in this Abbey that's here. I'm not even sure why we need to stop here, honestly, other than the game makes us. Oh, what is this thing? Ah, it's some sort of bird person. And her name is Amon. Please save Belveroy, he'll die unless you help. Well, okay, I guess that means I should help him. I would hate for Belveroy to die. Who are you? That is the most suspicious thing anyone has ever said to me in my entire life. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you welcome me. There is a zombie hanging out in your sanctuary. And it just said snarl to me, which is a strange thing to do. Yeah, I bet you're busy. It's a weird pet you got there, Mr. Priest. If you know the truth of the legacy of the ancients, the danger is unimaginable. The purpose of this abbey is to prepare the way for a young man who will appear. Well, that's much more useful than preparing the way for a young man who will not appear. I'll tell you that right now. The legacy of the ancients was created by the gods to confine a vast evil. So what, like Oprah? Ha, just kidding. Oprah's not evil. Although she is kind of vast. Oh, that's strange. The girl's moved now. This place is creeping me out, not gonna lie. Do not toll the bells without permission. Crypt, no admittance. That's weird. Now, something's definitely unusual, game, okay? Something is pretty freaking unusual. It won't let you toll the bell. So sad. Okay, you're weirding me out, guy. Stop following me. Okay. And all the graves are dug up. I'm gonna go with alive. That's just my gut impression. You think? Yeah. Good observation, game. Who is this guy? Yep, it's pretty creepy. Okay. Am I? Well, you're blocking my way out. Okay. Pretty weird. Okay. You're freaking me out, people. What are you doing? Oh god, what's happening? That's what I want to know. What are you doing there? Get out of the way. I want to get out of here. and gentlemen, this is Dark Saul, the big bad of this game. So, this battle is horrible because, well, first of all, look, you're in incredibly cramped quarters here against a load of zombies, a bunch of skeletons, who you might remember are actually extremely difficult to kill, and perhaps worst of all, this thing, a ghoul. Ghouls are incredibly nasty. They deal even more damage than skeletons, although luckily their defense is somewhat lower. Anyway, main point I'm making here is I'm going to get Bufat the heck out of there and try to set up some kind of defense. And we need to start taking out these zombies immediately. One thing I really like about this battle is the really cool background. I just think it's kind of like a nice set piece that they have going on here. This battle inside a corrupted church. Oh dear God! Please don't kill Dow. Yikes. Well, that could have been worse. Dow is pretty crucial in this battle, so I really need to make sure she doesn't die. So much so that I'm actually going to use Hans here in spite of my general policy of not using him. For all the good that did me. Oh dear sweet lord. Ay-ya-ya. Oh, Bufat, I love you. Thank you for evading that. That was so helpful. Okay. We are in trouble here. We need to pull back immediately. I think we're going to pull back over to the left here, since that will give me an opportunity to save Dow from being destroyed by this zombie. Nice job, Gort. Oh my god. There is a very high likelihood that I will actually die in this battle, rather than, you know, surviving. Which kind of sucks. I really don't want to die. I'd much rather, you know, survive. But, these enemies are not making it easy on me. Alright, first things first. Dow has to survive. She cannot die if I am going to win this battle. Alright, Alright, Luke is not going to last very long against these skeletons, but he has to do something here. By something I was hoping, you know, not 2 damage. But it beat 0 damage, so I guess it's better than nothing. Oh boy. What do I do? I really don't want May to die. I think Kris should be able to get to her. I hope Kris can get to her in time. It almost seems useless to have May launch a physical attack against one of those skeletons. They just deal so much damage. I have an idea. Maybe, if I have Buffon finish off this zombie, I can use Anri to cast her magic against the skeletons, which would actually be much more useful than using her to finish off the zombie. Okay, Kris. This may end up killing her, but I really need May to survive. She's the only person on my team with enough defense to stand against both skeletons and zombies on multiple sides. In the nick of time, looks like, too. Ken, on the other hand, I think is probably going to fight it, which I'm not happy about. But I only have so many healers. Alright, Anri. Work your magic. Level 7. That's a nice speed increase. And another magic point increase. Very incremental. Unfortunately, it seems like she still hasn't gotten another spell. Hopefully she learns a nice AoE at level 8, because I could really use another mage with AoE at this point. I have a bad feeling Dow is going to end up dying because I moved her there, but it had to be done. There's no other way I'm going to take out those skeletons. Who do I know? I'll sacrifice Hans. I don't care about him anyway. Gonna deal your 1 damage, Hans. If Luke survives one more turn, he can actually kill that skeleton. I'm really lucky no one's gotten poisoned yet. My healers are so low level, they haven't even gotten detox yet. Which is kind of sad, honestly. You know, this really isn't the time for me to be trying to level people up selectively, but I'm just maniacal enough that I'm going to do it anyway. Because I want someone other than Gort to gain some experience. And you know what? Let's look at Lowe for a second here. Now, he will not gain a level from killing that skeleton, but he'll get very close. And you know what? That's good enough. Ooh, Luke is not in good shape here. Well, does he have any healing items? Oh, he does. How useful. As you can see, we're getting to the end of the part of the game where medical herbs are useful. 8 hit points just aren't what they used to be. Ooh. Gosh, I wish Kris were not standing right there right now. Alright, Dow, I'm gonna leave you here for now. Yeah, Hans, you can go back to standing down there. You've done your part. Ken, on the other hand, he needs some healing pretty badly. I think I'm going to let Gong handle that. Gong will be healing Ken. I wonder how Kris is doing on experience. 56. Maybe I'll let her take out some of those zombies. I'm gonna feed this skeleton to Anri. I simply cannot let that skeleton stay alive any longer. They deal far too much damage. And that was a very questionable move there by that zombie. But who am I to second guess their stupidity? In fact, I do not second guess it. I welcome it. They are just dying to get hit with the blaze too, aren't they? Well, hopefully Dow will be able to grant their wish. Meanwhile, let's have Anri blaze up over here. Shining Force has the fastest zombies in the universe. Even faster than 28 days later. Left 4 Dead has nothing on these guys. God, there is nothing more satisfying than launching a nice Blaze 2 into a group of zombies. And Dow has learned Sleep. In theory, Sleep is an extremely useful spell. In actuality, however, it almost never works, which renders it effectively useless. What's more, as you may remember from our various experiences with giant bats over the course of the game, when a character falls asleep, they generally only stay asleep for a single turn. Therefore, contrary to what you might imagine, sleep is actually not very useful. Let me think about this for a second. What's her attack? 18, and her attack is 19. Yeah, there's no way that Kris is going to kill that zombie in one turn. How are my guys doing here? We're in some surprisingly good shape here. Oh Nelly. Hate it when my computer does that. I should probably turn off that go to sleep setting is on at some point. You'd think I'd have learned my lesson by now, but I haven't. Alright, Kris, let's just have you heal May for now. You know what? Let's have Lowe attack this guy. Why not? And he's level 4. And he's learned Detox. There we go. I knew we could make Lowe useful, at least for a little while. Ken, I think I'm going to leave back here. Move Gord up a little bit. I really want Kris to finish off at least one of those zombies. I'll have May weaken this one a little bit more, and Kris can move in for the finishing blow. Anri, meanwhile, can take out this straggler up here. And she's level 8. Now she has Blaze level 2. Very good. I couldn't remember if she learned Blaze level 2 first or Freeze level 2, but it seems Blaze level 2 is the precursor to Freeze level 2 for Anri. And that's okay by me. Alright, and here comes Kris to finish off that last remaining zombie. Or not. Ugh, for the love of God. I really hope that zombie doesn't kill Kris now, but... no. Not looking good. Kris is apparently just a little bit tougher now than she was the last time she went up against a zombie. That's good. I'll give Lowe an excuse to heal her. I am absolutely determined that Kris is going to kill this zombie. There we go! Much, much better. And she's level 5! Attack increases, defense increases, speed increases, and she has heal level 2. Perfect! Just what I wanted out of her. With heal level 2, Kris can now heal my characters at range, which is about the most useful thing a healer can do right now. Alright, Ken. I don't want you standing next to this thing, because it's going to take away more than half your life in a single swipe. Alright, Gort. Give it your best shot. See if you can hit this guy. And he does. A swing and a hit. And some nice damage, too. I'm impressed. Alright, Luke. Your turn. Oh, and a double attack. And level 6! Excellent! Just what I was hoping Luke would do. Level up. Let's see if he's actually going to become useful now. Good. 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 That's a nice level up for Luke. His defense is really lagging behind, but it could be a lot worse. I am not too concerned. Alright, Anri, toast this fool. Only 6 points of damage. As you can see, ghouls are much less susceptible to fire than zombies. I would use sleep, but there's no way it's going to actually work against this guy, so let's just stick with the tried and true Blaze level 2. I wonder if Gone can heal anyone. Yes, he can. You would almost think he was part of the Obama campaign, with that can-do attitude. Yes, we can. Yes, we can heal Luke. Okay, I'm done making political jokes. Speaking of jokes, good lord, he barely even scratched him. Gord's defense is almost as good as May's at this point. Oh no, it is as good as May's. Holy cow. I have 2 major tanks on my team right now, folks. Alright. Buffon? Time to start gaining you experience again. Hopefully you'll level up after this. Yeah, and he does. Excellent. Ho-ho! At first I thought that was going to be a terrible level up, but I certainly won't complain about 5 hit point gain. That's pretty darn good. I am Belberoy. I was turned to stone by Darksaw when he took the bodies of the dead. I don't think a Birdman would actually talk like that. I just felt like reading it that way. Am I supposed to be sad that he's joining the Shining Force? Or am I just supposed to be sad about Darksaw killing everyone in the Abbey? Okay, I just got pushed around by a bird. That is sad. Come on, Buffon, toughen up, man. Can't keep letting everyone push you around like that. Yeah. Well, apparently all those people I saw were just straight-up zombies. Except for the zombie I saw, who I guess was also a zombie of some kind. Or maybe he was secretly the ghoul. Ha! That would be funny, right? Dressing up the zombie? Or dressing up the ghoul as a zombie? Wait, you're still alive. Ha! That's weird. Darksaw missed one, I guess. Well, not much more to do here, I don't think. And what's this? The other bird person. And now Amon has joined us. Amon and Belberoy are the first 2 flying units you get in this game. They're not very strong fighters, and they both die in a stiff wind, but they are useful simply by virtue of the fact that they can fly. And she says, to reach your end, Batal, you must go through Bustoke. We will guide you there. Well, thank goodness for that. Buffon and the Shining Force head toward Bustoke. What awaits them there? The legacy of the ancients is still a mystery. Will they ever solve it? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of Chapter 2, Spirit of the Holy Spring. Which, if you think about it, was actually kind of a stupid name for the chapter, considering how completely useless the Spirit of the Holy Spring actually was. Well, that's all we have time for today, folks. I'm going to record my exploits, and when we next... You know what? I'm not going to stop it just yet. Let's see what the name of the next chapter is, and then I'll stop it. There we go. Secret Weapon of Runefaust. The Shining Force arrived in Bustoke, a town built into a mountainside. Yep, there we go. Okay, cool. So here we are. The Secret Weapon of Runefaust. I'm not going to start playing now because we're out of time. But next time, you'll get to see exactly what they're talking about with that quote-unquote secret weapon. It's a pretty cool battle, and I'm looking forward to showing it to you. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Let's Play Shining Force. I'm your host, Craig Stern, and I hope you've enjoyed watching. I've enjoyed playing. See you all next time.